I found what I believe to be specimen 2. Not a complete mushroom, more of a fungus, more of a creeping cluster, but amazing nonetheless. It's raining today, it's wet as anything can be in. I found it right around here. I know I've got to remember where it was and collect it. Take it to my lab in there as number 2. Now, where was it? I was looking around here, walking around here, looking for something entirely different when I stumbled upon it, and I thought it was amazing looking. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I'm sure you've never encountered something like it either. So anyway, the promise of it has to be somewhere in this area. It's up there. It was a whitish, creepy looking. That's why I call it the creeping cluster. Let's see. Let's retrace my steps here. Somewhere in this area. Maybe in this. I'm going to step there because there's a spider. I don't know if you can see that. Let's go closer on that. Anyway, I know it's right around here. I'm just trying to retrace where I was stepping. Let's see. Maybe back here. Oh, well, I found an entirely different species now. Look at this guy here. Now, these are interesting. I haven't found these before. Of course, when you're only to species 2, I guess the creeping cluster is going to have to wait. And I'm going to collect one of these for my experimental table. And these will have to be called species 2. Oh, aren't they great? Look at those. They're like seashells almost coming out of this thing. I'm telling you, this area is covered with a million different types. Got the gloves on for caution now. And the rain suit, if you can call it a rain suit. I think the creeping clusters are around here somewhere. So I'm going to take this specimen here, which I'm going to call mushroom. It does have a stem, and it does have, even though if it's not perfectly round, I'm going to call it shroom while I look for this other beautiful, beautiful item here. Could be anywhere. It was just a phenomenon of nature, wildly ferocious. I've got specimen 2 here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is it. It is. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Now, I think I may have stepped on it a little bit. I'm trying to find it again, but nevertheless, here it is. Look at this weird thing here. I'm going to see if I can't get it with this stick. Ooh, look at this. It's just outrageous. That's just the size right there I want. Look at this thing right here, huh? It is incredible. And that's just a chunk of it. The actual size of it was a lot larger, but here I've gone and squashed it. You can see that it's just turned into pudding. But nevertheless, look at this, huh? Oh gosh, what a fungus. There's a little leaf on there. Afraid to touch it really without any gloves. So let me take these two beauties here, add them to our collection. And this was just a weird gelatin-like creature, a weird, all it is like a clearish white type of fungus. Now let's take it to the lab and let's add it to the finds. Okay, I love this jungle here because we can just have so many different varieties. This is why I've started this, because we are going to make ourselves the ultimate surprise when we've done. You see, key to immortality is finding the right mixture. Alright. Open the secret. You gotta have one of these in your garage, a little place where it's also got a door, and you go inside and you can go ahead and shut the door so that, oh yeah, I've got a good 50 square feet in here of absolute mineness, all mine. Oh, now I can't resist getting this creeping cluster here as specimen number 2, even though technically I found it second to the other one, but here we go. Now remember specimen 1? It's already nicely drying here. See it? Remember the one with all the speckles? Now I'm going to put the creeping cluster, oh yeah, next to it. Look at that. Look at that Spongosaurus rex there. Woo! I'm going to put that right there. And then, that is something out of a fiction. Huh? And then I'm going to go ahead and put specimen number 3 there too. So let's just get this guy carefully. Carefully.